You hear that? That is the sound of history. This is a Mk1 Rapid GTI back from 1994, and Volkswagen was kind enough to have these cars here for us to drive. You know, they said that they've come a long way from this. Let's find out just how long and take this bad boy for a little bit of a spin and see how it was driving, well, the first gen GTI back in 1984. It's like a time capsule. I can't wait. Come on, Andre. Andre, what's that smell?
Коричневая, по-моему.
It's not kimchi, that's a Korean dish. No, that is the smell of the 80s.
Я не могу себе представить, мы находимся в первом GTI, в первом.
You said something about the GTI?
Первый.
The first gen, the first Mk1 GTI. First of all, it's a lot smaller, as you can tell. And I don't think the seat goes down. But let's give it a ride. Oh, there might be a hole in the muffler.
Может быть.
Oh, I love that sound. Oh yeah. Here's all. How many horsepower is this? Like 15?
Может быть 100.
I think it's 100.
Probably.
I think that's an aftermarket exhaust. Somebody had an aftermarket exhaust on this.
О, смотри, ручка здесь. Смотри, ручка.
Yeah, I like the little hand crank windows, of course. It says cool, but I don't think there's any air conditioning in this. But we do have the little side window here. Oh yeah, it's not bad. You know, this is such a lighter car and such a smaller car. You can really feel, even on the short little drive, just what made this such an iconic vehicle, right? It's so tossable. It's light on its tippy toes. It feels like it wants to go out and just dance with you.
Очень простая, хорошая машина.
Yes, it's a great little machine. Look at this. It's a time capsule, dude. All right, here we go. Woo! All right, that was 0 to 60. Actually, 0 to 44 in like, I'm gonna say like 7 seconds there. But you know what? It feels fast, and that's what counts. It feels, it sounds, and it isn't fast. But at the end of the day, fast in 1984 was this, because that was in the dark ages of the car world, right? That was when Camaros barely had 200 horsepower. The Mazda RX-7 was about as sporty as it got, and the Golf GTI ruled the roost. Today we've got Mustang GTs, 500s that have 650 horsepower, so this just feels like it's underpowered. But if you put it in context, back in 1984, this was the king of the hill, no doubt. And this, this 5-speed stick shift isn't bad either. It's very short throws for the 1980s. Very nice engagement. It's super easy to drive. I mean, I could see somebody just getting in this thing and feeling at home right away. And I think that this does have a little bit more oomph than the regular one, because it just feels like it's got a little bit of a free breathing engine. You hear that exhaust?
И звучит очень здорово.
Here comes the current generation. I want to make it a little. I'm going to hang a Yui here, and we'll see if we can keep up with them. Oh no, that is hard. Oh, the old torque steer. Red line. Here we go. We're going to catch up to him, Andre. Oh yeah. You know, the cool thing about this car is we're only doing like 45, and it feels like we're doing 85. Yeah, we are hauling. Okay, let's look at the car in front of us, the new GTI. It is obviously so much much more refined. The suspension is so much more capable of absorbing those railroad tracks. But you know what? I was going to say that one's more fun, but I'm going to say this one's more fun. There's just something so much more honest about this. Not that that's wrong. I mean, that is a car from today, right? But back in the day, this just felt really honest. You felt like you could feel all of the engineering that went into this when you're driving it. You can sense the tires and the suspension and what the engineers did to make this a fun and perky car. You just feel like you're part of the machine. Mm-hmm. Whereas all the technology in the new one feels kind of like it's putting a little barrier between you and the driving experience. So yeah, you know, it's a different era, and I wish we had air conditioning.
Давай еще раз один. Еще. Осторожно.